Well, Joe, back-to-back 1-0 wins, a scoreline I know you love, so I'm sure you thoroughly enjoyed it this afternoon.
Delighted, buzzing, honestly, really good performance. Listen, when you come up against a team that's had a change of management, Adam, I've had a good chat with him down there, lovely guy, really, really good coach, renowned in the industry for being a good coach as well. So I knew they'd try and play, but I also knew that he's trying to get the personnel in to play the way he wants to play, and that's difficult at times, especially mid-season. So he put us under a lot of danger in regards, he got so many bodies forward, lots of counter-pressing, trying to get him behind our high line, which we were playing really, really well. I mean, he's paid credit to us and said your mid-block is one of the best he's seen for a very long time. So credit to our boys again. We've had to defend at times. There's one melee at the end where they get an opportunity and maybe should score, but we've defended it again. Other than that, I can't remember Jose making too many saves. We're on the ascendancy, but we haven't had that quality mark. And the game was crying out, I kept saying to the bench, it's crying out for one moment. And we got it. We went up to Cody and it was the second ball we won. And he's played a lovely, nice firm pass over to Ewan, but he's still got quite a bit to do. It's a great touch and a wonderful finish. Honestly, I'm really pleased for Ewan. So he played really well today, but so did everyone. It's a clean sheet, 1-0 win in front of 1,100 in a tricky day because of the wind's blowing down the pitch. And like you say, it's back-to-back. It's 6 points and 2 clean sheets.
3 clean sheets in a row, of course. 3 for Jose Casagrande in his first 3 starts, 15 for the season, 100 under you. And you said about that unity, saying Eastbourne have had to chop and change. Do you think that just the stable, the same presence at the back is helping so much?
I think so. That back four have been really consistent, haven't they now? And Jose going in, like you say, I forget about the cup game as well. So credit to him, young 18-year-old kid coming in and playing in high-profile games, difficult conditions. He actually got a dead leg in the first half with that block where he came out and he couldn't really kick the ball too well second half. So credit to him with his character. Back four, great again. But right the way through, we show we've got a good. People may have questioned in previous years with us about our steel, maybe our fight in the team at certain times. But even at the end there, where they're standing up for each other, where there's a melee up the top here, I like that. I think it shows a real good togetherness. They're a good place, a group. They really are, Mark. We knew we got 5 games at home and 1 away. Now 4. We set a target. At the moment, we're on target because we get 3 points here today, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a tough task. We've now gone back into the playoffs deservedly, but it's also very, very tight in the league. It's important we come out the back of February with a good total and then ready to push again, because then the pitches will start coming back. They've done a wonderful job on our pitch again because we've had such adverse weather, and it's standing up well, and we'll be back ready to go again next Saturday.
Impressed there was no signs of rustiness, that we were really strong from the off. Cody Cook forced a chance inside 30 seconds and the first 20 minutes or so really smothered them. That
was the message. We wanted to come out the blocks early, like the second half at Western. We felt as if first half at Western a bit passive, but of course that was a really, really good, well-deserved 3 points down there as well. They created very little against us, and we're difficult to play against, Mark. We know at times it's you're not always going to get high-quality games, but it's a really good sign of a team if you can defend as well as we defend and then go and find that little bit of quality. It might not have happened for us today, and we might have to settle for a point. But like I said, we've always got players that we know can unlock it. The substitutes, I think, have had a massive impact again. Using them in our team is vital at the moment. And the boys have trained well. It's been difficult because we've had a couple of Saturdays off. Obviously, one called off because of the weather, another one because of Maidstone. Play a Tuesday night. It's a little bit disjointed, but they've trained really, really well. We give them a bit of time off, as you know. But we've trained well Tuesday, Thursday, lots of detail tactically. And it was a tactical game today. And it's important that we came out on top, and we did. So, yeah, really, really pleased for everyone.
Yeah, came out on top thanks to Ewan Clark's winning goal. Really well won back from Cody Cook, and an unerring finish from Ewan Clark. Was delighted.
I'm delighted for Ewan because he sees his mate go. You'll probably talk about it in a minute. And he stood up. We spoke to him about it before the game and said, look, this is your moment to shine. Not that he hasn't been anyway, but we know the threat we've had both sides. And I thought that is high quality finish. That you've got a little bit of time in the box, but then you haven't because the defender's coming across. You're on an acute angle with the goalkeeper, and you just got to be true. And as I said, his first touch sat in, his strike was wonderful, honestly. So, yeah, pleased for them all. Putting James on up there as well. Smudge, I thought, was wonderful when he went on. Absolutely wonderful. So, yeah, we're pleased with them. We're really pleased with the group. We'll keep demanding off them. We have to, and they'll demand off each other. But I like the spirit, the fight, the togetherness, all that, Mark, in a bitty game. And like I said, we weren't stretched too much as well. So credit to everyone. It's a comfortable, in the end, it's a comfortable day in regards of that we haven't had too many shots against us. Obviously, a few corners at the end, but that one moment of magic, and we've got the quality.
You alluded to it, of course, Jordan Thomas, the latest player to move to an EFL club. First of all, before we go on about him and his character, can you explain what was going on those last couple of days coming up to the deadline? Was there more than one offer and such like?
Day, not days, as per for deadline day. Interest came in from Cheltenham. We thought, and Jordan thought, maybe it might be the end of the season, but obviously you run the risk when it goes to the end of the season. He may go on a free and then it goes tribunal. There's lots to it, Mark. It's not as simple as what people may think. And all I'll say about the deal is it's wonderful for Jordan Thomas, and that's important. We are a club that gives players a platform to go and progress. In my tenure, that's the 6th player that's gone on now and been sold from the football club, and it's brought in a good amount of money. But it's not necessarily about that as well. There is an opportunity for us to earn money thereafter if he gets a move on further, which I believe Jordan Thomas has got the capabilities to do that. He's going to have to settle into a full-time programme at a very good football club under a wonderful manager. I know he'll get looked after there. I know we'll be given the best opportunity. There's no pressure on him. It's not far from his home as well, so everything worked. I had a good conversation with him about it. So for him, it's the best thing. And for the football club, we never stand in the way of young players, Mark. We wouldn't. And I take real pride, and we do as a football club tonight, that Jordan's come on in League One today. He was playing for Northley on a Tuesday night at Plymouth when I went to watch him, and they got relegated. And he's come in here and he's excited everyone at the football club. Every time I saw him, every time he played, even in training, he put a smile on my face. He's a humble boy, deserves everything he should get. I know he's going to work hard. And for us as a football club, it's another sign that we are the best club in the Southwest, non-league club, that bring in players and they get an opportunity to develop and then go on further. So it's wonderful for us as a whole, and we wish him all the best, of course.
We continue the post-Thomas era next week against Dartford, who are, of course, struggling at the wrong end of the table as well, but another team with a caretaker manager, sort of recent change. What are you expecting from that one? Always
tricky, Dartford. Tony, no doubt, will be at the helm when he comes here, unless they appoint a point before that. Good players, just haven't been able to have the season they want. Defensively, I know they've not really been able to replace the 2 lads at centre-back that's been there for so many years. I remember Dow's talking about it quite a bit. But we know any game in this league, Mark, is capable of going the wrong way for you if you're not right. So we'll have a good week in training. They'll enjoy tonight. We'll all enjoy it. And then we'll be ready for next Saturday for sure. When we come in, game plan will be spot on again. And it's up to the boys to go and execute it, which I know they will. At the end, I've got to say a special mention to the supporters. I've gone over there at the end, and that's some roar when I've gone over there.
More than normal, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm proud as punch of that, honestly. We love that connection with the fans, and I think they're recognising and understanding what we're all about. And I went over there, and that makes me quite emotional, because I've been here a long time, and to get that sort of support is wonderful. Honestly, it really is. And also for James, who come behind me, so I thought it was just me, but then James come behind as well. He is a great lad. He's not fit yet to start games, but we can see what he brings. He sets play, he gets his body in, and he's a winner. So it's not just the stuff he does on the pitch. Me and Jim talk about it all the time. In training, he's demanding. He wants to win the 6-a-sides. And if you see him when he goes on the pitch, when we're 1-0 up, he demands off everyone in the right way. Great character. He's won things. He won the FA Trophy. He's got promotions at Leighton Orient. And he's a great addition to the squad. So I want to thank those fans. You made that moment for me over there. And that's nice. It really is nice. And what we'll do is we'll all work together and try and get where we want to get. As I said, we set the target. And next week's another week, and we'll try and get 3 points against Dartford.
We'll let you head off to enjoy your weekend. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers, mate.